We're making a juicy, spicy watermelon chow. It is 35 degrees Celsius outside right now, so you know that watermelon coming in handy to cool down the system, especially with a little spice and all kind of niceness in there. This is going to be heavy on rotation during the summer for you all. We've got watermelon, and that is about 3 pounds of watermelon. I just removed the core. Whether you have seeds or you don't have seeds, small thing, whatever you have. Listen, it's in season right now in North America. We're getting it $3-4 for maybe 5-6 pounds. Yeah, go get one. Anyhow, watermelon chow, so of course we need watermelon. Finally, chopped scotch bonnet. And that's just for a bit of a kick. If you don't like the kick, you don't need to. It is chow. It is supposed to be a bit spicy. Crushed garlic. So in goes that salt. Cilantro. And that's finely chopped cilantro, yeah? If you don't have cilantro, and I know some of you call it coriander. If you don't have cilantro and you have shadow benny, which is culantro, you can give it a dose of that instead. Totally up to you. This year I am trying to make it a little bit different than the typical Caribbean or Trinbagonian chow. So while the ingredients that you've seen so far are native to the recipe, and of course I've got some lime juice, two things that I'm going to add a bit different because it complements. One complements the watermelon, which is some roughly chopped, and you don't want to overdo it with the chopping, mint. And the other thing is, this is an idea I'm stealing off what I see with Mexican recipes, the chili powder. But I picked up this one here, and I'm not affiliated with Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, hail your boy and give me a little twos now. I want a little brand deal. Anyhow, this chili lime seasoning blend, I'm going to dust that on there for a little bit of a different flavor. And I think I wanted the chili powder, and then when I saw that and it had the lime in there, and of course I'm using the lime juice as well. Listen, of course your boy picking it up and a bit of that chili lime seasoning, lime juice. And I would recommend having the watermelon chill because all of that acid we just added in there will tend to break it down a bit. And mind you, it will highlight all the flavors that we have in there with that lime juice. It just works. But you want to chill because you want to serve this right away. Yes, it will stay in the fridge, but after an hour or two, you will notice it will start to break down. And I'm just going to go a little bit closer in so you can see what's really happening in there. And the mint, we're just going to toss that mint in there, and all you want to do now basically is give that a good, be gentle. We ain't trying to break up anything, but should we bruise the watermelon, the juice that would escape would marry with all of those flavors, with the garlic, the scotch bonnet, the salt, that chili lime dusting that we hit it with there. Proper thing, man. Quickly clean up, and then we're going to hit that with a little tossy toss. Give that a toss like that. Yeah, I'm not being as gentle as I said I should be. But anyhow, and what's going to happen now is all of those flavors are going to come together. I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes before I dig in there. At that point, at that 5-minute mark, I'm going to toss it again because, let me see if I can show you all what happened. See how we're starting to get that elixir on the bottom there? Yeah? We want to make sure every piece of watermelon gets a little kiss. Let them be romantic and kiss, man. Just get all my elixir there, and I'm just going to pour that on like so. Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com. Always a pleasure having you all in the kitchen with me. I just showed you all a very simple summertime treat. Watermelon chow. As I said, it's in season right now. And I do hope you all get an opportunity to give this one a try. Refreshing, a little bit spicy, but with the garlic and the mint in there, and that mint works beautiful in here. As I said, it complements that watermelon in my humble opinion. Anyhow, full recipe over at CaribbeanPod.com. all right.